There's a famous quote saying by Harper Bliss. They may surprise you. Traumatic events change people, makes them say and do unexpected things. Hello, my name is Dini Muqaffa bin Saruddin. My matrix number is 15DKA20F20G1. To my respectful judges, today I want to share you a story about a boy named Daniel, where everything changed. At first, when Daniel was a child, he was happy. He had a lovely family. His mother and father are very care about him. But everything changed because of one event. One event. His mother died because of an accident. Since then, his father has never felt the same. Always caused trouble. And at some point, he didn't even get home. So Daniel lived with his grandmother until he was teenager, of course, where his grandmother died because of age. When he was a teenager, he was very happy. He forget about all those bad things that ever happened to him because he had loving fans who he thought was carried and thought about him every time. But no, it's always an illusion. Why? Because his fans want the money out of him. So it was heartbroken at first. Daniel can't believe it that his friend can stab him in the back. In the back. Imagine how it would feel, because he never felt love with her mother and father so much. And he thought that his friend could make him happy, but no. His friend stabbed him in the back. So Daniel was lost. He was heartbroken. He became crazy. Just like his father, he became insane. Insanely mad. At some point, he didn't even get much money because he was too stressed about being happy. He can't find the happiness out of him. He can't find it. At some point, he even get out of his house because he can't pay the bills. He suffered enough. So he lived just like his father by his streets. There's a famous quote by B.A. Paris. I cried even harder, thinking of how it could have been, or how I thought it would be. For the first time, I want to give up, die, because suddenly, everything is too much and there is no solution in sight. That's what happens to Daniel. He wanted to commit suicide. He had his knife right here. He's ready to give up on the neck. But suddenly, there was an old man come to him. Sometimes our light goes out, but it's blown again into instant flame by an encounter with another human being, by Albert Schweitzer. This old man come to him and stop him almost from dying. He said, "What happened?" He said in a very weak voice because he was old, obviously. And then Daniel said, It doesn't concern you. Why are you helping me?" Because the old man said, I know I can't see it. I just can't. I don't want you to suffer the way I suffer. I wanted to help you. I wanted to help. So Daniel was, by that time, Daniel's hope, it changed everything. Daniel suddenly he had hope, become belief that he can live again by his uncle, because he believed in him. So the uncle treat him like a son and work for him together at the aquarium pet shop. Daniel was happy. He was so happy that he thought of uncle, his father. But one day, it changed everything. Daniel was going out to buy some lunch. When he come back to aquarium pet shop, he heard a gunshot. Bam! He heard it. Suddenly, the food was dropped and Daniel was run. Daniel was run and he thought that what happened. He was nervous, and then he said he saw her uncle dying. His uncle died in front of him. And then from the uncle's hand, there's a letter that says, "Love the life you live. Love the life you live. Live the life you learn." He was heartbroken, but he needed that because he wanted to be happy. So that's my story. That's the conclusion of it. I hope that you will. I'm very sorry, respectful judges, for making some mistakes, and I hope that you will enjoy my story. Thank you so much for your consideration. Thank you, and yeah, I see you guys later.